Whoops, I almost forgot to show you the decals that I applied onto the waist unit of the Zaku 2. It doesn't keep itself aligned, I guess, once you have to put all the parts together, but that's not bad. I dig this. This is cool. Not that very much decals that on the waist unit, like I just put in on the legs, but the effect is pretty nice. I kind of like this white trim. And this part here is the only part that I put here that I said, I said to myself, why not just paint it? But never mind. Let's finish up. Let's now move on to the arms. Now we're going to work on the arms of the real grade Zaku 2. And like the legs that I showed previously, the arms are pretty much an internal frame already built up from the ground up. I know that many of you say, oh wow, I kind of liked it when I built the inner frame of the arm on the master grade. Well, guess what? That was a master grade. When you are reducing the size by a couple of dozen scale sizes, it's not going to be as simple as putting them all together at this size, at this range of size. So, like I did before, I had to cut this off the tree, like you saw here. And then you got to do a little preparation of these arms before you begin applying the additional parts over it. So first up, you remove this, kind of like this little wedge here, and just put it off to the side. Then this part you just remove, and remove this, which is really tough. Put this off to the side and this off to the side. This also comes with a hand here, which is represented by the left arm. So I'll move its left fist hand to the side. That leaves us with this to work with on the manual. So, according to this, you want to snap these two sides, these two excess parts to the side, until they're nicely firmed in like that. Now, we'll need this and this guy. Alright, I had to figure out what the positions are. So in this position, you take this part where you have the curved end, you slide it in like that. You have to go all the way in if possible. And flip it around, and you put this part here. Now, I should have did a little prep work here, but this is a good example. This little excess part here, you're going to have to use the edge of this hobby knife and carefully slice it off. Otherwise, this guy here will not go in. There she goes. So now it's nice and flush. Next, you will need this, and this. I always go based on the manual. Since this is the left side, I already did the right. I'm not going to do both arms at the same time. I'm going to do just this arm. But bringing this arm in this position, you take this, slide them over there, like so, and make sure that it's in this position, like that. Then you take him and you seal it there, and then bring it down like that, and then you bring him over, and then you close the gap. So it will technically look like this. Move it around to this position and keep it like that. Well, we'll keep it like that for now because we'll need the remaining parts. This guy, this one, and this one. First up, this guy here, where you have this part. hold on a second here. There we go. Then, in this position, this one goes in the back here. We take him, put him over this, like so. Followed by this part here, which is now giving me a pain in the ass. Oh, wrong way. Right. So far we have it in this configuration. Bring these two parts here. This one over here. Actually, no, not yet. Yep. Alright. Again, in this position. This one's a bit tricky. You gotta be very careful what you do here. You want to... We'll use this one as an example. You want to bring him right over this. And you take the elbow portion, put it in there, and then clamp these two parts into place right there. Ah, there we go. So, there we go. Looks like that. We put these. Now, there is no orientation on these two guys, so you can actually put them in whatever position you want. So you gotta be. Actually, no. Correction. There is an orientation because there is a wedge here, so you won't go wrong with where it's gonna fall on. Just make sure it's in there, and there you go. So it's in the proper position. Now we will need this, this, and this, followed by him again. And I think we're missing a part, so give me a second here. Where are you? Not that I'm missing it as in missing like missing, but yeah, I'm missing it, so just give me a second here. Oh, there it is. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Now, this one had a bit of a concern. I don't know why I discovered this like this. Maybe this is one of the things that many people were talking about. But when you put this on and you put this here, please note that these are couplings, I would call it, or cuffs, are not universal, meaning you can't put this one and put it on the other arm and vice versa. They're specific per each arm. Then, when you take this, you're supposedly supposed to put it like that in there. But these things won't clamp on. I don't know why. I don't know if this is actually part of the build, but it's super loose. The only way these things will stay on, and I gotta put this one first on, is when you put on the arm, the fist of the kit. So the minute you put this here, you put the fist on, just to hold it down. And there you have it. It is now complete. And when you turn it, it'll look like that. Very flexible. And And I have to say, mimicking something out of a master grade. I can't wait to actually demonstrate this with my master grade kit. So, this is the left arm, and clearly, here is the right. Now, we're not done yet. I'll show you why.